Dennis Weaver here for the District 6 preview for week number 3 of the Tennessee high school football season. Warren County broke a 15-game losing streak last weekend, and they try to defend a one-game winning streak in Carthage tonight as they take on Smith County. Joining us now, Jay Walker of McMinnville's WAKI.
The Warren County Pioneers snapped a 15-game losing streak last week with a 37-13 win over Cumberland County to go 1-0 in the district. In only his second game at quarterback, Lee Carton threw 3 touchdown passes last week, and the Pioneers ran for 261 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. The much-maligned defense also rose to the occasion. But Coach Tommy Johnson says while he's pleased with the team's progress so far, there's still much improvement to be made. Tonight, the Pioneers step out of the district against the Smith County Owls at Carthage. The Pioneers will need to bring their A game against an angry Smith County team that was routed last week by Livingston Academy. It's Warren County and Smith County Friday night in Carthage. With Sports Radio 1230 WAKI, I'm Jay Walker.
Cumberland County will play host to neighboring Livingston Academy. Calling the game will be Steve Randall of Wild Country Sports.
First-year head coach Ted McCaslin and this year's edition of the Cumberland County High School Jets are still looking for their first victory of the season after dropping to 0-3 with the 37-13 loss last week to Warren County. The Jets began the game with the debut of their power-eye backfield, and on the third straight give to tailback Eric Diaz, he raced 61 yards for a score, and the Jets had the lead just over a minute in. CCHS failed to take advantage of Warren County turnovers on their first 2 possessions, and then the Pioneers started rolling, scoring 30 unanswered on their way to a 37-13 win. This week, the challenge gets even tougher as Brock McCoy, Creed Hayes, and the Livingston Academy Wildcats visit Crossville. The Wildcats are 2-0 with a 41-0 shutout win over Stone Memorial and a very impressive 41-19 win at Smith County last week. This is the 4th straight year the teams have played. LA has won 2 of the first 3, including 42-7 last season. I'm Steve Randall, 102.5 Wild Country Sports.
White County will be at home hosting DeKalb County. For Sparta's WSMT Radio, here is Jeff Barnes.
The White County Warriors return home to Warrior Stadium Friday night after 2 straight games on the road as they'll be hosting the DeKalb County Tigers. The Warriors are 0-3 on the season and are coming off a heartbreaking District 6 opener loss to Cookeville last Friday night, 21-14. The Cavaliers scored the go-ahead winning touchdown with 45 seconds left to play. The Warriors also lost Devin Davidson in that game with a broken lower leg. He will be out for 6 weeks. The DeKalb County Tigers come to Warrior Stadium having not been scored on in the first 3 games of the season. They have outscored their opponents by a total of 150-0. It's the Tigers and the Warriors tonight at Warrior Stadium. For 1050 WSMT Sports, I'm Jeff Barnes.
Cookeville is on the road, traveling to Hendersonville to take on Beach. You can hear the game on 1400 WHUB with Brian Sweet.
After a thrilling 21-14 district victory over rival White County last week, the Cookeville Cavaliers will hit the road again for a non-district game, this time against the undefeated Beach Buccaneers. On defense, the Cavaliers will have to pay extra attention to star running back Jalen Hurd. In 3 games this season, Hurd has rushed for 945 yards and 12 touchdowns. The Cavalier run defense has been suspect this season, giving up an average of 238 yards on the ground per contest. The Cavaliers will try to control the ball and the clock against Beach as they lean heavily on their 3 running backs, Alex Sclavaniti, Cameron Germanus, and Desmond Pinchin. It's the Cookeville Cavaliers at the Beach Buccaneers. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 o'clock. For Cavalier football, this is Brian Sweet on News Talk 1400 The Hub.
And Coffee County will try to take the coffee pot away from Tullahoma for the first time since 2007. You can hear the action on WMSR with Lucky Knott on the play-by-play.
It's one of the most anticipated and one of the most highly attended games in the state of Tennessee. It's the 87th annual Coffee Pot Game at Tullahoma as the Coffee County Red Raiders travel to take on the Tullahoma Wildcats in the 87th renewal of the Coffee Pot Game. Tullahoma has won 55 games, Coffee County 29, and there have been 2 ties. Tullahoma comes in with a high-powered offense of both throwing and running. They feature star running back Trey Burks. Coffee County comes in having to throw the ball more than they want to in the first couple of games, falling to Marshall County and Shelbyville. But they also have all-star tailback D'Angelo Rozier at just about full speed after a couple of weeks of limping on an injured ankle. It's Coffee County and Tullahoma at Tullahoma in the 87th annual Coffee Pot Game. 10,000 people expected to be in attendance. I'm Lucky Knott for Friday Night Thunder from Thunder Radio in Manchester.
That does it for the District 6 Roundup. I'm Dennis Weaver of Friday Night Thunder.